Good morning, everybody, and welcome to video one. This is kind of sideways, but not, because the online bullying continues. You would think that people would have learned after everything that just happened, but no. So we're going to look at Chrissy Teigen, who was caught bullying, says she's reformed, but just did it again and jumped on the Catherine, let's bully Catherine train. Oh my God. And then I've got something at the end for you. You're not going to want to miss this. Let's jump in. Let's go. Before we actually talk about Chrissy Teigen, I just needed to point this out. All the celebs that took a swipe at Catherine, Blake Lively, Kim Kardashian, Sheryl Crow, they're all represented by WME. Just throwing that out there. Now let's move on. Chrissy Teigen came out and said, I've had enough of the trolls criticizing every little thing, and I want them to go away. She said, people complained because Kim Kardashian put her $40,000 Birkin bag on the floor while she was at a basketball game with her son. And she said, can people just ever shut the you-know-what else up? John cooked pasta last night and ate it from the pan on my live, and people lost their minds. And then she added, maybe it's time to move to Kensington Palace, you absolute nut jobs. So it looks like Chrissy Teigen jumped onto the conspiracy theorists who have been, talking about Catherine and where she's been and all this kind of stuff. And of course, we know that since then, Catherine's come out and said that she had cancer. So I read this and I went, wait a minute, Chrissy Teigen? Isn't that Chrissy Teigen who was caught bullying somebody online and had to apologize? Okay, so let me backtrack for those of you who may not be aware. Oh my God, this woman's insane. Listen to this. So here's what happened. In March of 2021, Chrissy Teigen announced that she was going to leave Twitter. And she said, and I'm quoting, for over 10 years, you guys have been my world. I owe you so much. And I consider many of you my actual friend, but it's time for me to say goodbye. So essentially, she claimed that she was being bullied, okay, and she needed to leave. Well, immediately, Courtney Stodden, who, by the way, says that she's non-binary, decided she was going to post her previous discussions with Chrissy Teigen. And she wrote, what a shame. It's too negative for her. And then she put up screenshots of messages that she got from Chrissy Teigen. She said she wouldn't publicly tweet about me wanting to take a dirt nap, but would privately DM me and tell me to, remove myself from this earth. Things like, I can't wait for you to go. Things like that. She said some of the worst treatment I got was from women, and we're not going to get anywhere if we keep holding each other back. She then said that her mental health had severely suffered because of the messages that she got, including the ones from Chrissy Teigen. She said there were evenings where I felt so alone. The way my life has been is so tragic that I just feel empty. So immediately, Chrissy Teigen posts an apology and says, not a lot of people are lucky enough to be held accountable for all of their past, actions in front of the entire world. And I'm mortified and sad at who I used to be. I was an insecure, attention-seeking troll, and I'm ashamed and completely embarrassed at my behavior, but that is nothing compared to how I made Courtney feel. Online backlash was so bad that Miss Teigen then posted another follow-up apology to anybody else that she might have hurt. And after that, fashion designer Michael Costello accused Chrissy Teigen of bullying him and threatening his career. Apparently, in 2014, Chrissy Teigen put a public comment on this man's Instagram page accusing him of being a racist. And when he reached out to Chrissy Teigen to communicate that he was the victim of a vindictive cyber slander, she wrote back and basically said that his career was over and that all doors would be shut to him. He also said she had previously written to him saying that, and I'm quoting, racist people like you deserve to suffer and die. You might as well be gone. Your career is over. Just watch. And he said that these messages really made him struggle with his mental health. Now, somebody reached out to Chrissy Teigen and she claimed that those messages were manipulated. And yeah, so John Legend, of course, husband, steps up and says, listen, she's already apologized. This man fabricated an exchange. It's fake. It was made up. It never happened. And then Chrissy returned to social media to put up another post that says, I'm surprised, I'm disappointed. These are fictional screenshots. And I did post a comment on his Instagram, which he was publicly accused of making a racist remark. And I mean, it gets stupid after a while. So in July of 2021, Teegan said that she was now in the cancel club. And she said, all I can do is live my life, take care of my family, and, I guess I'm going to be canceled. Miss Stodden, in the meantime, in July of 2021, said they have not received anything from Chrissy Teigen, not even a direct apology since all the drama began. For those of you who have not gotten the moral of this story, Chrissy Teigen learned nothing, and she jumped on the bandwagon, and yeah, I'm very disappointed. She learned nothing. She jumped right on the bullying bandwagon with all of these other stars who are now having to backtrack. And this woman really got caught because she literally told somebody to take a dirt nap. You know what I'm saying? How horrible. Now, the reason, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm bringing up the online trolls is because we have another conspiracy theory. I'm not kidding. These people never learn. Catherine, in this photo, clearly has on a long sleeve sweater, as you can see. Well, some people found an old video of William, Catherine, and Harry when they started the Heads Up together. And they said, look, it's the same sweater. That just shows you this is AI. This is AI. Hello. I mean, I am just in shock that after everything Catherine has been put through, after all the online bullying, now they're claiming it's the same sweater. As you can clearly see, it's not. The lines are thicker on the left than on the right. One is short sleeved, one is long sleeved. People, get a grip on yourselves. The point is, everybody, that after the shock diagnosis, some people just don't learn. If you're a bully, you'll always be a bully, like Meghan Markle. She's a bully. She'll always be a bully. That's been proven throughout the years. So, all right, you guys know what to do. Hit that like button and hit the subscribe button and follow me on over to video 2.